guys, with business as usual. So here's another workout Wednesday for you. Hope you guys are all staying safe and taking the necessary precautions that keep coming out with this virus going around. But here's a great exercise you can do at home. You need no equipment for it. Anyone that's been in the office knows this exercise. All of my classes do it right when we start, and it really targets the lateral hip, which I am very passionate about for everyone, but especially my runners and my female runners. So real quick to go over it one more time. And if there's any weakness in the outside of your hips here, you're gonna get some collapsing at your knee, some collapsing at your foot. And that can just put pressure on some different structures with, as far as your IT band, your knee, and then even your foot. So it can contribute to a couple different injuries and dysfunctions that go on in those different areas. And so this is a great way to prevent it. Again, you need no equipment. All you need is something to lay down on. So it's called 7-way hip. Now, I first saw this from a Nike trainer just on YouTube, and I was like, oh, let's give this a try. This looks like a great, more activation workout for glute med or the lateral hip muscles there, and I tried it, and it's a little bit more than an activation, but really, really targets glute med. I think probably targets better than any of the other exercises that we do. So just wanted to share this with you guys. You're gonna start, you're just gonna lay on your side, okay? You can be propped up on your elbow, or you can lay all the way down, it doesn't matter, okay? This bottom knee could be straight or bent, again, doesn't matter. The top leg you're gonna keep straight, and you're actually gonna rotate it down, and I want the rotation to come from your hips, not your foot. So a lot of people have a tendency to just move their foot, so you rotate that whole hip down. It's just a little bit, there's not a lot of movement that way. So rotate that hip down a little bit. So there's 7 different directions we're gonna do. This first one is just lifting your leg up, maybe about 24 inches or so, and back down. So you're gonna do that 10 times. Okay, I'm not gonna do all of them, so you'll have to sit here and watch it. But so you do that 10 times. Then you're gonna bring it to about the height of your hip, and you're gonna come forward, maybe 24 inches again, and back over in line with your hip. And again, you'll do that 10 times. And then you'll go backwards. So you go backwards, and there's not as much movement towards the back, because I don't want you arching your back to get more movement. So it's just a little bit of a little bit of movement to the back. Again, making sure that whole hip is rotated down. So then the fourth one is gonna be, you're gonna come forward, and you're gonna go backward, keeping that hip rotated down, that same space between your other leg and this leg, your top leg, okay? Then I think this is when it gets real. Then after that one, you're gonna do little forward circles. Okay, again, try to keep some of that rotation down. After doing that 10 times, you're gonna go backwards 10 times, okay? And then the very last one is a bicycle. So you're gonna bend your knee forward and then straighten it back out. Again, keeping that same distance, try to keep that hip rotated a little bit. This one is a little harder to keep it rotated, but just do as much as you can. So that's 7-way hips. Start off with doing 10 of each of those. Progress up to 15. I don't think you need to do more than 15, and trying to make it through all of those without having to take a break in between. But if you're just starting out, taking a break as you need to is fine, because you really will start to feel the burn in that lateral hip there. So give that one a try, and let me know what you guys think. Try to get this in a couple days a week. Before your strength session is when I have all my runners in here do it, but if you wanted to make it burn a little bit more, doing it at the end after you're already a little fatigued can really add a little something to it. So let me know if you have any questions about this one, and tag your favorite runner to do this.